Welcome in, everybody. Hi, my name's Michelle Yarn. I will be your host for the next 2 hours. This hour, I'm really excited because I get to spend this entire hour with an icon in the beauty industry, Miss Marilyn Miglin. Hi, Marilyn.
Kiss, kiss. It's nice to see you, and
so
it's wonderful to be back with you.
Marilyn, we're so excited to have you here. This is a very special one-day stop for you.
It's a very fast show.
Oh my goodness, fantastic price points on some of your iconic, most favorited items and fragrances and skincare and beauty. And you have been doing this now here at HSN for 26 years.
My whole life. Well, I was 2 years old.
Your whole life.
Yeah.
I mean, amazing, amazing. So
it's been my dedication to women.
I love it. And you know what, you're right. And when you say dedication to women, for those who might not know.
I was way ahead of myself, wasn't I?
Oh my goodness.
Sure, when I said women can do everything.
And inspiring women too, to really embrace being confident, feeling their best, looking their best. I love when you say it's our birthright to have access to beautiful fragrances.
That's right, and that makes us feel good. And this one, of course, gives us a desire to be even better.
We're gonna start with, it's kind of a newer addition to your fragrance line.
Yes,
but
it is.
If you love Pheromone, so the iconic, the world's finest fragrance, this is the Pheromone Desire. So my best way to describe it when I experienced it was, it is very, energetic, almost has like a fruity, floral, just very beautiful fragrance, but it bumps it up a notch from Pheromone. It's like a fresher, modern take.
It is a more modern take, yes. And we've all have that inner desire. So this just enhances it. And you can actually decide that you want to be better than you are, and that's your desire.
I like that.
And you spray your fragrance and
you know, it's interesting because when we talk about, inspiration, a boost of confidence, it's like a boost, right? And maybe you need that for the day to go out and accomplish something big or take on
just be who you are in a better way.
Yes, absolutely. So this is the 1.7 ounce. It's normally $45, but I mentioned we have a very special day today. So $21.95 to experience this fragrance. We do have 2 flexible payments of $10.98. We're gonna talk about the notes within the fragrance. And then maybe we can help connect the dots between that and how it makes you feel, because I do feel like fragrance is an experience.
It should be an experience, and you should have an emotional experience when you have a desire to be the best you can be.
Right, right. Yeah. And so our top notes. So right away when you first spritz this on, that white linen, so fresh and clean, freesia, and then the mid note.
Freesia is beautiful.
Oh my gosh, it is so good. It's so fresh too.
It really is.
Really beautiful. And then tell me about the mid notes, the violet, the jasmine, the water lily.
We don't have water lily in any fragrances. Really? But this is very, very different. And it puts a little sparkle in your heart.
Oh, I love that description, Marilyn. And then when it dries down, this is that warmth, that nuzzle, the musks and the white amber.
And amber is very sensual.
And white birch. I've never experienced white birch before.
It's fresh. And have you ever been to Colorado?
Yes.
They have the white birch trees there.
Oh, perfect.
And it's so fresh.
Oh my goodness. Yes. So here's the thing with this. We have about a little over 850 of these total. And I mentioned this only because you're not back until November, and this is a one-day visit, and this is what I'm so grateful that you said, you know what, I'm gonna bring in the favorites, the newer items. You really want people to try these, to experience it, to stock up. If you like to shop early for Christmas, it's a great time.
Oh, what a lovely gift.
Oh my gosh,
sure.
Right. So this would be a fantastic gift, especially if you're already a fan of Pheromone and you wanna try the latest, the freshest, you know, twists on that fragrance. I do wanna say too, please call us. If you are watching and you've been a fan of Marilyn's for a long time, you have an experience to share. I know how much you love and appreciate hearing from everyone.
That's my favorite thing to do, is to talk to you.
So call us. Our number is 1-866-376-8255. We're also live on HSN's Facebook page.
Are we
so
really?
Anyone who wants to jump in and say hello, you can do that and we'll make you a part of the show. Now you just did the lightest little mist of this, and I already
And doesn't it make you want to stand a little straighter?
It's invigorating.
It is, absolutely.
Immediately you notice that those top notes we talked about.
And can you imagine somebody saying, what fragrance are you wearing? And you can say, desire.
You know, sometimes we need help with that, right? We need a little boost of inspiration.
Sure.
Some confidence, kind of let our inner selves out. It's the best way I can think to describe this. Already on our Facebook page, some of you jumping in, Sandra says her favorite is 112, and she wears it every day.
Well, wait, stay with us
It's
because
coming.
we have something coming.
It's coming, Amber. So this video shows us the notes of a fragrance. How important
There are
is
some
this?
of them, but not all of them, because it would take 5 screens to do all of them.
It's one of the things you're known for in the world of fragrance is finding the finest ingredients.
Yes,
and then blending them.
and
It's
they're
a
all
science.
natural, but they've got to do something.
Right.
So anybody who experiences my fragrance, and thank you for those of you who have, you have to have an emotional experience. And just as Michelle said, she felt something.
You do.
Well, yes, you should. Absolutely. And here it is, desire. So you can be desirous through the end of the year.
And one of the things too, I think for anyone who hasn't experienced your fine fragrances, the quality of your fragrance over others, there is a big difference, especially in the world of eau de parfum versus eau de toilette versus, you know, any of the other types of sprays you can choose. What I love about yours, you don't need a lot. And it
they
really
last
lingers.
a long, yes, that's right.
Oh my goodness.
They do.
So that's really important too, I think, when women are shopping fine fragrance. Wouldn't you say, Marilyn?
One of my requirements of myself was that the perfume be very long lasting.
And it's beautiful.
Because we're all tired of spraying and nothing happens.
Right, and throughout the day you find yourself trying to add more and more.
This is not going to overwhelm someone.
I just, $21.95 for an eau de parfum, which on the levels of fragrance, eau de parfum is the most concentrated, correct?
It is just next to perfume.
That's pretty good. $21 for this. So it's a 1.7 fluid ounce. And again, I'll say, if you're one of the millions at this point who love Pheromone, this is Pheromone Desire. So it's newer to the lineup.
It's a little added extra. That little water lily adds a little sparkle to your heart. Is that what I said?
It's sparkling and fresh, and yeah, it adds sparkle to your heart. I love what you said about that. It really does inspire you and give you that extra oomph. I think on the days when you need a little extra oomph, you know, maybe there's something happening that day where it's, you know, maybe it's a first date or it's a big promotion.
Or even
whatever.
not. If you would like to be more sophisticated, more controlled, more in charge, use Desire. And that will be your Desire.
Love it. So if you want to pick that up, please do enjoy it. I do want to mention too, Marilyn, I love that you bring us the hair mist. Now, here's the thing with this one. Now, this is Pheromone, so this is that classic, iconic, but it's for the hair. So you're gonna spray it maybe in your hairbrush or right onto your locks. We have less than 200 of these available.
Or put your head upside down.
Oh, spray it and flip. And imagine every time you move your hair or you hug someone, that beautiful fragrance. This is normally $30, so it's $22.50 right now, and 2 flexible payments to get this one home. But this is, Pheromone is the world's most precious perfume. We know that.
And I don't know what took me so long before I made a hair product. Because it should blend.
And it's very easy to do, right? You just a couple of sprays. Any special instruction for using this one?
Well, it gives you body and it gives you shine.
Oh, yeah.
And it volume. And as well, you just feel pretty.
All right, so we have that for you right now. If you want to pick that up, as I mentioned, less than 200 available, but I wanted to show it to everyone so that they know it's here. It's a great thing to add to the collection because we love layering with our fragrances. So, all right, this is really exciting. Now, I do know that this one, if you, again, you love Pheromone, this is how you get the classic Pheromone, and then you get to try 6 others within the line. This is an 8-piece collection. Now, I believe you did this for a host pick, did you not? This was for Lynn. I remember because it was so special. The value of what you're getting today, because I've got to tell you, the iconic, best-selling Pheromone, this eau de parfum alone, $70. $75 now at your institute in Chicago, correct?
Yes.
So I want to break it down for you real quick, everything you're getting, because it is a lot. So you are getting the 1.7 fluid ounce of the eau de parfum of Pheromone. You're also getting the 8-ounce body cream of Pheromone, and that is so highly nourishing and moisturizing, and then it has that beautiful subtle scent, great for layering. And then in addition to that, listen to this, you're getting 6 of the half-ounce sprays of Pheromone Breeze, Pheromone Gold, which, by the way, you cannot get anywhere else but in this kit.
That's right, and if you want to try Pheromone Gold, what a good way to try it.
What an opportunity, right? You're also getting, though, the Pheromone Jasmine, Midnight, Musk, and the Red Intense, and those are all $20 each. So in all, you're looking at $212 value, $57.50 for you today. So if you are stocking up, if you want these for giftables, maybe you want to just have a way to try all the different ones, what a beautiful kit you've done. What did you have in mind when you put this together, this set?
I like the best for our ladies, and you know I believe it's every woman's birthright to feel good and know what luxurious perfume feels like, and this is luxurious perfume. Nothing else like it.
So let's start with Pheromone, how it came to be, because it took a long journey to get from you discovering the power of pheromones to our skin. So what's the story with Pheromone?
As I worked with the University of Chicago Department of Egyptology, they asked me, because there was a tour going, and this is a long time ago, before trade was opened up with Egypt. And they said, would you like to accompany us? And I said, I would love it, not knowing that this would change my life, and that of many of you as well. Anybody who's tried Pheromone is not quite the same, as you well know. And I remember going to my first temple, and I saw all the hieroglyph recipes, they call them recipes, on the walls, and I didn't read hieroglyphs, but I asked some of the Egyptologists to translate these for me. And one of the ingredients was resin of red wine.
Really?
Well, Michelle, we don't use wine in perfume, no.
Right.
But that among all of the others, 179 of them. And I couldn't wait to put this on when they replicated these for me. And the perfumer said, not good, your grandma not like, too old. I said, no, I'll pay you. And when I said that, he reluctantly made it for me. And I didn't like it because it was a little bit old smelling. However, I actually had a man in the United States, an Italian fellow, work with me to isolate some of the cloying notes. And out of that came the most beautiful, captivating, sensual fragrance. And by the way, pheromone, the word, means an organic substance used to communicate.
Yes.
I was way ahead of my time thinking about organic substances.
When I said a pioneer, you truly were. I mean, they must have looked at you like you were crazy,
They
saying,
did.
I want a fragrance with this many ingredients.
And they said, we don't work that way. Here, look at what we have. I said, no, I want to be a part of this because I know what women need.
Yep. It is so unique, I have to say. When I first started here 2 years ago, I heard all about the phone calls you would get with Pheromone, marriages, babies, relationships, men following women around the store saying, I need this for my wife. What is it? And it's different on every person, too, which is amazing.
It really is, and it's carefully balanced.
So neat.
This is going to be something that you will love, and you've got to try this.
So I've got to say, that's just for the Pheromone alone. That's $70, 1.7 fluid ounce. I know, I keep saying that because you recently at your institute in Chicago,
the price that
it's $75.
Has been.
Wow. So if you look at this, $57, and just this alone is $75. Now, you also gave us the beautiful body cream, and this is an 8 ounce.
And that's like a treatment product, Michelle.
So it's anti-aging skin.
Because I have all of the ingredients that we know the skin needs to keep it younger looking.
I love the
consistency. I'm good at
consistency.
making a perfume, but I can keep an earpiece in my ear.
We'll get the earpiece in for you, Marilyn. It just popped out. We were getting a little excited talking about Pheromone.
Right.
You know, the thing with this is you started in skincare, correct? So, I mean, the fact that this is going to combine all that beautiful
all
hydration.
Of the ingredients we know the skin needs to keep it looking younger.
So, this is coming along with it, which I think is amazing because that's a $22 value just to get the 8 ounce cream. So we've already talked, you're getting the cream, you're getting the full size Pheromone Eau de Parfum, and then what I think really makes this special, up in the front, you'll notice 6 smaller bottles here. These are actually half-ounce bottles. They are sprays. They are all Eau de Parfum, so the full concentration of 6 different types of pheromone within the line. So there's Pheromone Breeze, Pheromone Gold, which by the way is only in this set. You can't get it separately anywhere else. And then the Pheromone Jasmine, Midnight, Musk, and Red Intense. Here's the value for you one more time. The reason I keep talking about the value is I know how many of you have been with Marilyn for the 26 years here on HSN. You follow her, you love her fine fragrances. This is one of those opportunities that started as a host pick for Lynn back during the holidays. We were able to get a few of them back. We have less than 500 of these available at this point. So if you want to take advantage, even if you were buying this just for the full-size Pheromone alone and the rest were gifts,
for gifts,
or to try them out, maybe you never had the opportunity, what a great time to do it.
And each day will become a new day when you try a new fragrance.
I like that.
So, you know, for example, the musk, the Pheromone musk, this will change your your perception of the day.
And each of these is meant to evoke a different response.
Absolutely,
correct?
and
So
they do.
What would you say the musk would evoke in someone? It's that.
There's only one word, sex.
Yeah.
I'm
You heard
sorry.
it first here, everybody.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that, but that's what it does.
Why not? Why not? Okay, and then we have the Pheromone Gold, which is only
It's
in
very
this kit.
rich. It's very, very rich.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we have the Breeze, Pheromone
And
Breeze.
Breeze is light and airy and playful and joyful.
Jasmine, which I know a lot of you are huge fans
That's
of. Here's the
flower
Breeze.
of unconditional love.
The Jasmine. And Midnight, Pheromone Midnight, I think dark and sultry, right?
Well, and yes, and when that clock strikes, we never know what we wish to do.
Here are the notes for the Midnight. So that the bergamot, the mandarin, I love that it starts fresh and juicy, but then when you get to the middle and the base, that's where you really anchor it in with the sensual.
Without question.
Yeah, very beautiful. And then the Red Intense. That is one, the Pheromone Red Intense, I know is hugely popular here
It is
too.
intense.
Yeah, yeah. And keep in mind too, eau de parfum means you only need, do you have any tips for using fragrance?
Well,
I've heard different ideas. How do
Little
you use it?
Cleopatra knew what she was doing with it. She started at the bottom of her feet.
Oh.
And she worked her way up to her ankles, and then behind her calf, and then her knees, and then the inner thigh area, the waistline, where we're always having something constrict us there.
That's true.
The center bust line, and the wrist, because we're not supposed to do this when we talk, but we do. So.
Yeah. I can't stop smelling it. I love having the body cream too.
Well, and that, you know, you can use the body cream as a perfume.
Yeah, you definitely can.
Yeah.
Right. And I think a lot of us too, we miss out on that opportunity to layer our fragrance.
And as we layer, the longer it lasts.
Look at this beautiful consistency. And I've got to say, the ingredients here, they leave your skin very soft and velvety. You see that sheen that I have on my skin, yet it's not greasy.
It feels like skin again.
It does.
Yeah.
That's a perfect way to put it. It's like all of a sudden you're just rejuvenating, you know, rehydrating your skin. So it is lovely and beautiful. The fragrance is just wonderful.
And Michelle,
this is
you
such
can
a good
tip that
gift idea.
over to show the
I know.
consistency.
Look at this, everyone. I mean, no tricks. This is so thick. I mean, you really only need just a little bit to put that on, and then you've got that beautiful soft fragrance. It's interesting to me, Marilyn, how a fragrance like Pheromone can be different on me than it is on you.
Well, it's
than everyone
carefully
else.
balanced.
How does that work?
So that's why it is different with your own DNA scent.
Oh my gosh. So let's take a look at the notes on that
Okay.
one then, why don't we? Because this must have been such a wild ride for you. I mean, this fragrance has sustained
Well, it took me
decades.
7.5 years
Are
to
you
do
serious?
it. Uh-huh.
I did not know that. Because of the ingredients?
Yes, because
Sourcing?
of the compounding of them and also the quality of them. And you don't know if one's going to marry with the other.
And
So
it's
you-
such an interesting blend, and you must have to go back and do it again and
Oh,
change this and
absolutely.
add
You have to
that.
have patience.
It's like a science, an art, for sure. So you can see the notes with this. It starts with that beautiful, the leafy greens, the orange flower, but the mid notes, I love the mid and the base, because when it dries down, that's when you get that,
That's when
the
you
come in
feel it,
close,
yes.
yeah, feeling, the warmth that
And
you
that's
get.
the stay power.
Aha, so this is what we're showing you now so that you know when you wear this, how it's going to feel, what you will experience. I want to keep you in the know. We have 330 left of this set. This is an 8-piece set for you. It's a collection, and it all is anchored around that full size of the Pheromone. This is the #1 selling fragrance here at HSN. Worldwide, it has been a huge staple for so many
And
women.
she's become a classic.
Absolutely, and I love that you say she. You know, she's a woman now. You've got 30 years now with this fragrance, right?
She's grown to be a very lovely,
Oh my goodness.
confident woman.
$75 value
and you
there.
can too.
So you get that. You also get the beautiful body cream that is 8 ounces, a $22.50 value. And then each of these in the front, they're all different within the line of Pheromone. So it's Breeze, Gold, Jasmine, Midnight, Musk, and Red. Each of these is a ½ ounce, but they are eau de parfum. So again, you don't need a lot. They're going to last for you, and those are $20 each. It's a $120 value just in the front alone. So great opportunity. You can see what we have left on your screen. I will definitely keep you in the know as we go along. But if you want to take advantage of this, a flex payment of $19 and change will get the world's finest
well worth
fragrance
it.
home.
And think about
Yeah.
the gifts that you have.
Oh,
And the fact that
yes.
this can carry you through to the end of the year, and you know you're wearing a very confidence-building fragrance.
Very true, very true. Okay, so like I said, we'll keep you up to date with the quantity left of that one. Something I did want to mention, Marilyn, I know we don't have time to present it, but you actually have a brush-on version of your fragrances, and we have the Pheromone Musk here as a brush-on, and it's $25. Why bring us a brush-on
Because
fragrance?
it's a new way to apply a fragrance, and nobody can take it away from you at the airport.
Oh, I like
and
that.
It's just a very feminine way of saying, oh, one moment, let me just apply my fragrance.
So do you have to twist it, or does it just naturally come into the
No,
brush?
you press it.
Okay. Very neat, and I love that idea too. Keep it in your makeup bag or keep it in the purse at work. You never know when you might need a little.
That's a girl always should have her fragrance ready.
Yes, I love that, love that. Okay, this is so fun. This is for you that we had Sandra earlier saying her favorite is 112. This is a gift set. We were talking about layering, Marilyn. I can't think of a better way to do it than with this gift set. So let me tell you what you're getting. So it's going to start with the body lotion. You get an 8 ounce of the body lotion. That's a $28 value. Then you get the 3.4 ounce of the eau de parfum.
Which is here.
That is $70.
That's the large size.
That is large, absolutely. Yeah. But then you're also getting the hand cream, which is a 4 ounce, and you're getting the 8 ounce hydrating bath and shower gel. So, I mean, this is layering at its finest. It's gifting, it's stock up if you love 112. Look at the retail value on this. If you were to purchase these separately, you'd be spending almost $140. Wow.
And I must tell you, this fragrance is very special. This is the way they used to make perfume. And it is a dressy perfume. When you wear this, you're going to feel like you should be going somewhere special.
You know what someone said to me once about this fragrance in particular? They said it's glamour, it's a party, it's for the vivacious woman. Would that be correct?
Absolutely. And you kind of feel you don't need high heels, but when you put this fragrance on, you're automatically wearing high heels.
I'm in. Oh, that is beautiful.
Oh, it really is. It's elegant, it's rich, it's dazzling.
Let's talk about the notes that are in, oh my gosh. You know, you feel an energy with that one too. It's an energy, but it's very elegant.
It's a very sophisticated
So
fragrance.
When we talk about this one, the top notes, I love this right away, sparkling pineapple leaves.
And that just tweaks our nose a little.
It definitely does. It wakes you up, it piques your interest. It actually kind of made my mouth water a little bit. You know, when you smell something very fresh and fruity, but then you get into the orange flower, the tuberose, the white lily, white carnation, and the base notes on this. When it dries down, what you're left with is that beautiful vanilla, patchouli, and sandalwood.
But as I said, this is a fragrance that belongs on a pedestal. This is a perfume of all perfumes.
Oh my goodness.
So this is the dressiest I have.
Isn't it beautiful? And again, this is the 3.4 ounce. So, you know, typically you see the 1.7.
Exactly.
So this is double that size. Tell me about the name, Marilyn. Where did 112 come from?
That was my address on Oak Street.
Oh, look at that. Okay, very iconic, right?
Plus 112 ingredients.
Does it really?
Yeah.
People must be like, how did she do it? How do you take that many ingredients?
No, it's not easy.
But create something so elegant.
And each one has to evoke a particular behavioral response.
And this one would be the glamour, the party, the energy.
This is a
excitement.
hot fragrance.
It is pretty hot, right? And look at the hand cream. This is a beautiful consistency, very different from the last one we featured. This has a very kind of silky look and feel.
Slip.
A little slip. Mm-hmm. Let's see it on. Let's see how it goes on. It's beautiful.
And
it's so soft.
Your skin is hydrated, and it's back to its youthful glow, which is what we want.
Now, you started in skincare originally, and what did you do different when you started out?
I compared ingredients as to what they were supposed to do, and a quality ingredient would be far more effective than if you used a synthetic. And I didn't like synthetics.
And it takes, you know, more work, more time, more money to use the quality ingredients.
Sure.
But I think, and I love this about you, the thing that you saw was that women were having a hard time having access to the finer ingredients because of price points.
Sure.
And you know, being able to work together with you for this long, you make it accessible to all of us.
And that was one of my goals, my dreams, my desires.
I would say mission accomplished on that. Okay, so we've talked about the eau de parfum. We've talked about the beautiful, luscious hand cream. Now, you're also giving us the hydrating shower and bath gel.
And
now, how do you recommend we use
step out
this?
of the shower. Use this on your washcloth. Use your first initial on the wet cloth on one side of your body.
Okay.
And then your other initial on the other side. And it softens your skin, fragrances your skin, and as well, your psyche, your brain gets a little bit excited.
It's like an aromatherapy
Absolutely.
experience. Can you imagine putting this in a warm running tub? And the luscious, the bubbles and the fragrance.
You won't
and
want to
just,
come out of the...
Oh my God. So you're getting this included, okay? And this is a $25 value right here. And then the body lotion. And this is another huge 8-ounce size of the body lotion. So this will be different than your hand cream that you're gonna keep separately. So this is gonna be for the rest of the body. Now, do you recommend right when you get out of the shower, after you've used the shower gel?
While you are still slightly damp, yes, because that gives you a little more effusion.
And it helps you kind of lock in the moisture. So then, once you're done with that, that's when you can move on to the beautiful eau de parfum. This is such a wonderful opportunity. For all of you who are watching, if you're fans of Marilyn's, if you've tried her fragrances, even if it's not 112, we would really love to hear from you. Marilyn especially, I know how much you love connecting
I love to
with
talk
everyone
to you.
out there.
Yes,
Give us a call. You can call us right now. We have our testimonial line is open. It's 1-866-376-8255. We are also on HSN's Facebook page. So I want to say hello to Sandra. Cheryl says she wishes there was smell-o-vision because she's watching, and you know, it is hard. Like it is hard on television to describe.
Cheryl, nobody has ever been disappointed.
I know, and it's a feeling too that you get with fragrance. And I will say the beautiful thing about shopping fragrance at HSN is you're not walking through a department store where people are spraying you, you're smelling coffee beans in between, you're overwhelmed. We get to send it to you so you can wear it, but also throughout the day, see how it changes on you and how you feel about it.
But you command this. You are like the composer, the orchestra leader in a fragrance, because it's your DNA that's going to react to this and enhance it.
And then the beautiful part of all that is you can try it for 30 days. And if you were unhappy for any reason, Marilyn wants you to be in love with your fragrance, right? To identify with your fragrance, have it be a part of you. So if you're not happy, you could always send it back to us. So just some things to keep in mind while you shop. Rhonda's saying hello. She loves Pheromone Musk Vanilla and is wondering when she could ever get her hands on that again.
Well, actually, if you try the piece set we just had, the 8-piece, I think you'll get close to it. So.
Very nice. And Sandra says she loves Red Intense, and she wears that when she wants her man to feel amorous.
And that's part of what we're doing. It's not just for us. We're actually summoning another person to think like we're thinking.
And they say scent is the strongest sense tied to memory.
Without
so what do you
question.
want them to remember? When's the last time you were complimented on your fragrance as well? It could be time to add something new to the mix. So if you want to give this a try, 112 is a beautiful, glamorous, intense type of fragrance. This is your way to try it in all the different aspects, the hand cream, the body lotion.
And you know,
and
when we have red, a woman can accomplish anything. Once a man sees red, then he's at your command.
You know, speaking of red, how about red lips?
Good idea.
You have this beautiful lipstick trio available. Look at this, $28.50. Now, these are normally $22 each, which I think is so phenomenal, but the colors, pink, red, and blush. So you get one of each of the, you know, I think the staple colors that every woman should have in her lipstick wardrobe.
And when I started in my business, and I worked very hard on my lipsticks because I was a model, I had girls flying in from all over the world to buy a lipstick.
Well, I gotta say, these colors are gorgeous. And you have very rich luxe formulations. So this first one is called Dawn Pink. And look, it almost has like a corally pink kind of shimmery look to it. Here's the rose blush. The color and pigment payoff is beautiful. And you can obviously layer these a little more if you want more coverage. Now, your red, it's called Regal Red. How intense And beautiful is that. And my skin tone is different from everyone else.
Now you can mix and make 6 shades because you've got the other
Very
two
true.
to go.
I love that idea. Yeah, look at that. Just even bringing a little bit of the red and the pink together for a custom look. So if you want to pick these up, by the way, beautiful packaging, I have to say. Like, how glamorous is that? You've got the little M at the top for Marilyn Miglin, but you're going to get all 3 of these. They're full size. It's not a try me kit. Full size lipsticks, and all 3 of them for $28.50.
And my one lipstick at my institute is $21.50.
Isn't that fantastic? Yeah. So again, great opportunity.
So it's a wonderful, wonderful discounted time to buy this.
Absolutely, and I love your idea too about mixing the different colors. So we are just getting into this beautiful hour. We have so many great gift sets coming up. I do want to mention also today available our Today Special from Korres. This is such a phenomenal value. You are getting their beautiful full-size body lotions that happen to be $27 each. Included in that is the brand new world launch of the Orchid, and can I just say, it is floral. It's a little bit of mandarin fruity and a little bit of vanilla, so it's soft, fruity, and floral. You're also getting the world launch of the new probiotic face mask. It's a travel size, an $18 value, and a tote bag included. The other 2 fragrances are Oprah's favorite, the Olive Blossom, and then the Olive Oil and Sea Salt, which smells like a warm breeze off the Mediterranean. That's the best way I can explain it. All of that $109 value, you're gonna get it today for $29 and free shipping. So if you wanna take advantage, jump in. I know we're well over 15,000 of those sold today already, and it's not even noon on the East Coast. Okay, so Marilyn, I think this is such a beautiful set, down to the case you gave us to keep everything in. Take a look at what we're doing today. This is the classics, and it's a 6-piece set, and what's included in this is 3 of the classic eau de parfum. So you're getting the Destiny eau de parfum, Pheromone eau de parfum, and you're also getting the Pheromone musk. In addition to that, though, the perfume oils. So
we love the oil
I've never used a perfume oil.
It enhances the perfume and it makes it last longer.
So you use them in conjunction with each other?
You don't have to. You can use this perfume oil alone.
So you're going to get all 3 of those.
Or in your bath water. But you know, I must tell you, we sold out of Destiny yesterday, so
you did.
There aren't any more.
So this would be your opportunity to get it in the eau de parfum and the oil. But you're also getting this beautiful, it's a deep, rich royal purple velvety train case. So yes, you could store your fragrances in it, but you could use this for so many things.
Oh, yes.
So luxurious and beautiful. This is a $230 retail value. This is amazing, and I love that when you do these sets, you give us eau de parfum, not eau de toilette. Like, we are getting the finest of the fine in this kit.
And in the industry, anything over 12% oil is considered a perfume. I have 23% concentration of essential oil.
So if you look at our retail value here, again with the Pheromone, I know it says $70. Marilyn, in your institute in Chicago, it's $75, but that's the full, the 1.7 ounce eau de parfum. But look at this, the Destiny is a $52 value. You've got the Pheromone musk, which is another $25 value, and then all of the perfume oils and the velvet train case coming with it. So like I mentioned, $229 value here. We are celebrating today. We're doing a one-day visit with Marilyn. She's here for this show. You're popping in on Lunch Rush, and then you're on Beauty Report, and then we don't see you again until November. So this is a very special time, and I really appreciate you bringing us something like this for $54, less than the price of just the Pheromone.
But imagine what it can do for you.
Let's talk about each of the fragrances and what they can do for us. We talked about Pheromone a bit. How about Pheromone musk?
Pheromone musk is the addition of the actual musk, which comes from a plant.
Okay.
But it's very heady, and it leaves an after trail. So nobody will forget you.
Coming or going, right? And here's the notes for you. So it starts off with that clove leaf, and then in the mid notes we have just a few mentioned: the Iris Absolute, Lily, and the Sensual Musk that you mentioned. And then the base notes, the Sandalwood and Vanilla Absolute.
And vanilla amplifies lust. And sandalwood is very luxurious, and they fought wars over it. They still do, as a matter of fact.
I love how soft and feminine the fragrance is. It's a beautiful, and it's just one of 3. Okay, so that's the Pheromone musk, but you're also getting Destiny. And you said Destiny sold out yesterday on its own. Right now you can get it in this kit, which is a nice...
And to have the oil is very, very Oh, look, there's a
Look at
little
this.
message from Margie. Is that?
Oh, we've got a caller. Okay, we'll go to the phone. This is the Destiny notes, just to show you quickly. The jasmine, the calla lily, the beautiful white orchid, and then the base.
And realize they're white flowers, and everyone loves white flowers. So you know with white flowers, it's very light.
It is, it's beautiful. So again, before we go to the phone, I just wanna let you know, if you're just joining us, you're receiving this 6-piece set. So you get the eau de parfum of the musk, the original Pheromone, and also Destiny. And then you get the perfume oils of each. These are ½ ounce, but they are very concentrated
And
oils.
you can use them as perfume.
And I love your idea about putting them in the bath as
Sure.
well, any way that you'd like. And you're getting the beautiful purple velvet train case. It's got a great handle. You can use it for your fragrance, but anything else that you would like to do. Instead of our original $70 price point, it's $54.50 today and 3 flexible payments.
That's absolutely wonderful.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So let's go to the phones. We've got Marge calling from Illinois, and she says she loves everything from Marilyn, and we're so
Thank
happy
you,
to hear
Marge.
from you. You're live right now with Marilyn. How are you, Marge?
Oh, Marilyn. Marilyn, bless you, honey. Oh, my goodness.
Thank
There
you.
isn't anything like your products. They're just the best.
Thank you
You're
very
an
much.
amazing woman.
Marge, I'd love to know your experience with Marilyn's fragrances and what makes them unique to you.
Well,
I heard a
well,
laugh.
It happened a lot of times that people would say, "What are you wearing?" I went to the mall one day, and this lady said, and she scared me because she hollered and she goes, "I have to know what you're wearing." And it was Magic, the body lotion,
Oh, my.
perfume, everything, Magic. So I'm trying. I would try anything she sells. I love the products that much.
Thank you
I'm
very
gonna
much.
try the Pheromone or Desire today. I got the one on a special that there's 8 of them, so
Good for you.
I don't know. I'd like to order everything if I was rich. I'd buy everything.
But it's
she
a good
has.
value.
It is. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I think you will really enjoy that 8-piece set, I have to say, Marge, because you do. You get a little bit of everything in that one. So I think
Right.
you'll really love it.
And then you can extend everything.
Right.
I
Marge.
love you, Marilyn.
Thank you very much. I as well. And I thank you for such a nice call.
Thank you,
I'm
Marge.
so happy that you did this. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
She's a sweetheart.
Bye-bye.
Bye, thank you. We put the info on the screen too of that 8-piece set that Marge was talking about, because if you love Pheromone and you want to try all the different kinds, you can do that with that set
Good,
as well.
okay.
So fantastic. And again, give us a call, chime in on our Facebook. We love to hear from you. And the stories, it's so interesting to me because I think fragrance is so important. It's the last thing we put on, right? Before we leave
But
the
it's
door.
also the invisible fashion accessory.
Yes, because it says a lot
And
about you.
Without it, you're not quite fulfilled and put together.
That's right. And you don't feel complete. So, I mean, this is your way to make a statement without having to show anything, say anything, or do anything. So it just depends on you and what message you want to put out. And with this one, the fact that you're getting all 6 of these, you really get to play. You get to try, because even if, let's say you use Pheromone, you love it, you want to restock, the value of this kit, this is $75 alone on its own.
You can restock, however, you can
Right.
amplify with the oils.
Amplify with the oils. Maybe try the ones you haven't. If you haven't tried Destiny, you haven't tried Pheromone Musk, this is your opportunity, or for gifting, because fragrance makes such a beautiful gift for someone. And we're showing you the notes now of Pheromone. I would say this is like the pillar of your fragrance world. I mean, this is our best-selling fragrance, even just here at HSN.
That's right.
Yeah. World's
It
finest
has
fragrance.
become a world-class fragrance. It really has.
What do you think
and
it is
know,
that did that?
The nicest thing is when I hear from women in Paris who love it, and because we all think about France as being the
fine fragrance.
epitome of fragrance areas.
And I think what makes it so unique, there's nothing like it. When you
No.
put it on, it's hard to pin down, and I do wish we had smell-o-vision too, because it's hard to pin down one description of this fragrance, and then we're all so different, and your body reacts differently, and it creates this custom fragrance. And if it's been a while since somebody has complimented you on your fragrance,
Time to change.
It's time to change.
Or add a new one.
Right, try
By the way,
something.
these are synergistic, so try mixing them.
So you could
and
be your own
nobody will be
mixologist.
quite like you. I'm sorry?
You could be your own
That's right.
mixologist. I like that idea. And there, you know, Marilyn curated this set specifically so that you could do that if you wanted to. So these are the 1.7 ounce eau de parfums. So you do get Pheromone, you get Pheromone Musk, and then you also get Destiny. And back here, can we spend just a minute or two talking about the oils? Because you don't see perfume oil very often.
No, nobody makes perfume oil anymore. And that is without the alcohol added, which is what makes perfume.
So then, is it like a roller ball, or how do we? I don't want to mess up our
with
display.
your finger.
You just use your finger and dip.
Here, I don't know if I have.
Here, I'll find one in here.
Here,
for
I
you
have
guys.
one.
Oh my goodness, yes.
It's a full bottle.
Okay.
And a little bit goes a long way.
And then you
and
just
it
rub
softens your skin as well.
So do you recommend putting that on certain points of the body or anywhere you feel?
Yes, but not particularly behind your ear, which is what you just did.
I know. I always thought
and
that was...
that's Miss Little Cleopatra didn't do that.
Oh.
Because we have our own personal pheromones concentrated here.
Okay.
So when, Michelle, we meet someone and we go kiss, kiss, guess what they're doing? Sizing us up. And we can interfere with our beautiful fragrance if we put it there. So better to put this on your jawbone and, of course, the rim of your ear, the top of your ear.
I never would have known that.
I know.
I learn something new every day, right? And in addition to this, the beautiful fragrances, you are getting the train case as well. This is a beautiful velvet. It's like a royal purple. It's so rich and elegant, and you can use that for anything.
The color of aristocracy.
Oh, man, how fun is this set, everybody? The value on this, one more time, I want to let everybody know, because if you said, you know, I do want to purchase these things and you bought them separately, you would be spending $229 because the Pheromone Eau de Parfum alone makes this entire kit worth it. Now, that we have listed as $70 for the value. Marilyn sells it for $75 at her institute out in Chicago, elsewhere around the globe. The Destiny Eau de Parfum is a $52 value. You're also getting the Musk Eau de Parfum, which is a $25 value. Then we get to the perfume oils, very highly concentrated, $30 just for the Pheromone, because those have very specific, special, fine ingredients. And the Destiny perfume oil is $20, and so is the Pheromone Musk perfume oil. And then the Purple Velvet Train Case is a $12 value. So if you're thinking, I would like to pick this up, keep a few for me, gift some others, maybe you're restocking, you're thinking ahead. A lot of our savvy shoppers like to start for Christmas now.
And they should.
You should, because this is a one-day visit for Marilyn, and she's not back till November.
No prices like this ever.
No.
Yeah.
That's how you treat us so special. You really do. Congratulations, by the way. 26 years here at HSN. It's phenomenal. And nothing can last that long if it doesn't do what it says, if it's not high quality.
As we say in my industry, the juice has to be good.
Ah, I like it. And that's true in all walks of life. And when it comes to fragrance especially, it's one of those things that so many of you have come back and reviewed these as customer picks, said you love it.
And thank you. Thank you for reviewing them.
Yeah, and think how hard that is for so many people to agree on something like that. So we do appreciate your feedback. Thank you for that. If you want this kit in particular, I will let you know we have about 400 left total for today, for the visit, and then Marilyn is not going to be back until November. She's on Beauty Report tonight. I've got you in Lunch Rush next hour as well, but when you want a kit like this, once it's gone, I have no guarantee of how you can bring us a value like this again.
Nor do I.
She's like, I don't know either. I do want to mention too, your body butters are so gorgeous and so hydrating. We actually have a 3-piece body butter set. If you'd like to pick it up, these are the iconics, again, the classics, the Destiny, 112, and Pheromone. These are 8-ounce size. They're normally $25 each. So $25 just for one. You're gonna get all 3 of them today for $39. If you'd like to use FlexPay, $19.50 will get these home. But you talk about the ultimate in hydration, the consistency of these I mean, look at this. I'm shaking it, Marilyn, and it's not going anywhere because the consistency is so beautiful. So if you want to hydrate your skin and then also have that beautiful layer of fragrance left behind, you will want to pick up this trio for sure. So that, if you want it, is item 621183. Earlier in the hour, we had Marge calling saying she picked this up as well, the 8-piece Pheromone collection. This is a $212 value. Right now, we have it for $57.50. So you get the full-size eau de parfum of Pheromone and the body butter, which is an 8-ounce. And then you are going to get 6 of of the half-ounce pheromone samplers, I would say, that are $20 each. It's a $120 value, and that includes Pheromone Breeze, Gold, Jasmine, Midnight, Musk, and Red Intense. All of that in the kit today you can get home for $57 and change. So another one of those beautiful values that you can take advantage of. All right, Marilyn.
Where do we start?
Oh my good, first of all, okay, so this is a duo. You get to choose which fragrance you want, but you're getting 2 of the 3.4 ounce, so already the larger size Eau de Parfums. You're going to get 2. You can choose Red Intense. You can choose if you want the Sensual Amber, or if you want Gypsy. Now, here's the thing, $54.95 gets both of them. So maybe it's one for you, one for someone else. Maybe it's gifting. If one of these is your favorite, run to restock, because what a great value this is.
And this is
everyone.
the first time we've had Gypsy this visit.
I don't know anything about Gypsy. Tell me
really?
about Gypsy.
Well, you could be a Gypsy.
Ooh, I'm already intrigued.
The Gypsy is a woman who loves life and just is never satisfied in one place, and she keeps traveling. And, well, it's a Gypsy.
And look how
and
beautiful
she has
the
a
bottle
sparkle
is.
in her eye.
I want to be a Gypsy. I want to try this one out. Look, can we talk about the notes then?
Sure.
For Gypsy? And I'm sure we've got a great, you know, illustration for you so you can get an idea when you try this out. But I just want to show you, this is one. You're going to receive 2 for $54.95 of the Eau de Parfum. So let's take a look at Gypsy. So right off the top, we notice that fresh and juicy bergamot. This is really nice. The ginger, nutmeg, and galangal
And we love
blossom.
ginger.
I love ginger too. I love to cook with ginger. I love to drink ginger. It's just, it's fresh and it's so
And it's healthy,
unique.
sure.
Yes.
Sure.
And then once we get into the mid notes, that's when we get into the jasmine, the white orchid, the honeysuckle, and tiara blossom.
And the tiara blossom really is very difficult to hold, and because of its concentration. And when it leaves its little island, when it leaves its little Polynesian island, it gets a little brown and it oxidizes very quickly. So we have to be very careful as to how we preserve that.
So that is a labor of love, I
Yeah. Oh, it
imagine.
is. They all are.
And then this one will dry down into the cashmere wood, the musks, vanilla bean, and what is that last, the benzoin?
Benzoin. Well, that's a very almost like a camphor product.
Oh my goodness, this is so intriguing.
But they mix together, and you never know what's going to happen after you use them.
I just spritzed a little into the air and I got citrus, spicy, floral, intrigue. Very, like, I feel like the person who would wear this would be very intriguing. Someone I would want to know more about. So that is Gypsy, and that's one option. And you are going to get 2 of the 3.4 ounce Eau de Parfums. Now, another option that you have, maybe you want to try the amber.
Sensual
Sensual amber.
Amber was a living organism, but it's petrified and became this beautiful living ingredient, and it is very warm, very sensual, and the amber is a good fireplace fragrance.
A fireplace fragrance. You mean when you're nuzzling up at the fireplace?
That's right. That's right.
Beautiful bottle as well. And yeah, this one is definitely going to be that, the passion, the romance. It's voluptuous. Is that a strange way to describe a fragrance?
No,
Because
I think
feel
that's
like
a good way.
very sensual, very sensual. And here's a perfect.
And you said voluptuous,
Yeah.
but that's very even better.
I'm learning so much. It's amazing how fragrance is tied to our emotions, and it can make you feel that way as well. And if you look at the French lavender, the clove bud and incense, and then that base of patchouli, sandalwood, and there's the amber crystals.
And patchouli is a sexual attraction. So, and amber is, so you know, what you've got in this bottle is just a lot of sex.
It's a bottle of fire right here. Yeah. I'm not surprised by this, by the way. The amber, if you want the duo, we have 80 left.
Oh
80.
my.
And remember, you're getting 2. I think it's very, it can be tricky. If you're flipping channels and you see $54.95, you might assume maybe it's one and an eau de toilette, perhaps.
And that would be a bargain.
Right, of course it would. This is the Eau de Parfum, and it's for both of them. So if you do want the amber, we have 80 of those. The Gypsy, which we just described, and that's going to be your citrus, spicy, floral, very intriguing. We have 70 of those. And then we get to the Pheromone Red Intense. Now, how is the Red Intense different?
Well,
from
the
Pheromone?
Intense, there are red flowers in this fragrance, and it changes everything, like the amaryllis, and anything in that red color is hot.
So think about desire, femininity, being bold, kind of bumping it up quite a few notches from the pheromone itself.
Well, it's more than bold. It's probably attraction.
So that one, if you'd like to pick that up, we have a little over 200. So we've got about 212 of those available for you. This is one of those, it is an opportunity, I would say, especially if you're thinking about, you know, getting them at the great value, yes, but also gifting another woman. Like maybe in these descriptions of fragrance, you know someone who fits that description or who you feel like is that person inside and needs to release it. Wouldn't you say fragrance can help us do that?
Absolutely. It can be just like a tranquilizer that says, I'm here, I'm yours, I'm everything you wanted me to be, or I'm everything I wanted to be.
I love this idea. And you said it's our invisible accessory.
Fashion accessory,
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely. So it is your choice today. I love that we do have FlexPay available on this and everything in the show. And FlexPay, if you've never used it, by the way, this is your opportunity to get an item home now and pay it off over time. It's interest-free. So this is how you break up your payment. So you can use any major credit or debit card. You can use PayPal if you prefer that. But in this instance, you can get 2 of the 3.4-ounce Eau de Parfums home today for $18.32. I mean, you can't pick up
a phenomenon.
lunch for that amount of money, let alone a beautiful fragrance that is going to last. You do not need a lot of these. These are very concentrated.
But you've got them, and you should enjoy and envelop yourself in something that makes you feel much more special than you actually take credit for.
Yeah.
Because women don't really take credit for who they are.
And, you know, don't save them for a special occasion. Wear them all the time. You will love them. I do want to say, too, Marilyn, I'm really happy you're going to stop by Lunch Rush in the next hour, and then you're on a very special beauty report tonight with a never-before-seen one of your favorites. I don't want to spoil the surprise, but then after that, we don't see you until November. So if you're at home and you want to see more from the line, you can always go to hsn.com. I love to do this. If you type in Marilyn's name, you have a beautiful bio telling us all about your story, and then all of the items that you offer. And it's not just fragrance. There's beautiful makeup, cosmetics, and skincare, all of the body creams and lotions. So feel free to go and treat yourself.
And eye products.
That's right. That's right. So you can always go there and treat yourself to this. But I would say, what would you say, Marilyn, when would you wear the amber?
Depends what I'd like to have happen.
Oh.
So...
So that's the very, the kind of sensual, passionate
And gypsy
romance.
would be anytime I feel spirited.
Like it, and then the red intense.
And then the red. Well, the red intense would be when you're going in, as one of my clients said, in for the kill.
In for the kill. Hey, that could be a name for another fragrance in the future. You never know. On Facebook, everyone is so excited. Judy says she's so happy you're back. She's been a customer for years, and she's going to try the 3-piece body butters this time, and she adores Pheromone.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, Judy, very much.
The body butters are so luscious.
They are luxurious.
So luxurious.
Yeah,
yes, absolutely. So you will absolutely enjoy that. Demetra says hello. Vicky says she loves you, and she would love to see your confidence kits again sometime.
That's how I started here. Yeah.
Is that so? Yeah, 26 years now Marilyn's been here at HSN, but in the beauty industry, 50 years now or so? I mean, you started modeling and then...
Oh, I was a little tyke. No. I had a lifetime journey, and it's been a lovely journey, and thanks to you.
Yeah, I've been so honored to have met you. I've heard so many great things. All of the hosts here too, along the way, just how your fragrances have touched their lives in different ways, because it's more than just something you put on.
Unlike any other fragrances.
They really are.
Yeah.
There's a reason they have stood the test of time. So if you're at all curious, I really do encourage you to give it a shot. Here at HSN, we give you 30 days to try everything, including our fragrance. Put it on. Get that boost of confidence, see what kind of compliments you're getting, and see how it wears throughout the day.
And notice if you aren't more confident, if you don't go into a room and think to yourself, you know what, I've had a lot of fun, but I'm going to have more fun.
Yeah. Why not? We can all use a little more fun, right? Marilyn, thank you for this hour.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm going
Lovely
to see you
be
in
with
Lunch
you.
Rush.
Perfect.
Okay, so
All
don't go
right.
too far.
Goodbye to everyone.
And also, as I mentioned, you can shop all of Marilyn's beautiful products on hsn.com. Here's a little sneak peek at what we have in Lunch Rush coming up. The Eau de Parfums, you get 4 of them and a gorgeous giftable tote bag as well. So that's coming up in the next hour. It's $57, but as I mentioned, you can always shop online at hsn.com for that. So Marilyn, I'll see you in a few. And then also worth mentioning, Labor Day weekend, we've got really exciting things happening here at HSN. So we're gonna tell you all about that and the specials coming up. We also have our best value of the whole day coming up in Lunch Rush from Korres. This is using organic cold-pressed olive oil. It's harvested once a year on the island of Crete. So nourishing and hydrating. It's a 3-piece set of the body lotion. So you're getting the world launch of the olive oil and orchid. Can I just tell you guys, it is the beautiful floral, but with the mandarin, citrus, and vanilla. It is a stunning fragrance. You're also getting the full size of the olive oil and olive blossom. That was on Oprah's favorite things, and that is the fresh olive blossom fragrance. And you're getting the sea salt, and the sea salt is honestly as if you were in the Mediterranean Sea and a warm breeze came by, and it is like a vacation. So beautiful. Well, those are $27 each. They're full size. So you're getting all 3 for $29. And you see that little blue bottle? That's the world launch of the probiotic face mask. It's a whipped face mask. You wear it for 10 minutes. You are nourishing and hydrating your skin. That's not even available yet. It's a sneak peek for you. It's an $18 value. It's a travel size. That's included. And what you don't see on the screen, you're also getting an organic cotton, I think this is the coolest thing, tote. It's a Korres tote, and it has that Greek inspiration. You can use that for anything that you would like. All of that's included, and it's $29. So that's our best value of the day. Labor Day, I mentioned, yes, happening this weekend, but we're already gonna kick off the special deals starting tomorrow. 5 or more flex pay on everything, free shipping on all electronics, and free shipping on clearance orders of $75 or more. And then on Monday, on Labor Day, we have a brand new Today Special mattress from Beauty Rest. You're not gonna wanna miss the fun on that one. All right, stick with me. We've got Lunch Rush coming up, but first let's take a look at our very own Colleen Lopez, her 25-year anniversary here at HSN, and I'll see you on the other side.
We're getting ready to watch some clips of our absolute favorite co-host.
Highlights of Colleen Lopez.
We're celebrating her 25th anniversary.
Check it out.
What?
This is the all-time best. Colleen losing control and that laugh that you can never, ever, ever forget.
When Colleen laughs, I laugh. She can do anything.
Now I'm giving you love and you're shy?
25 years.
Come join the fun as we celebrate the 25th anniversary of Colleen Lopez all month long.
Anybody up for a little power shopping? I hope so, because that's what Lunch Rush is all about. Welcome in, my name's Michelle Yarn. This is a show that's all about variety, so kind of consider it like the buffet at your favorite restaurant, right? All the great things happening today at HSN. I'm gonna speed things up. We're gonna do quicker presentations so you can get a lot of variety in 1 hour. Today, no exception. We've got beauty, we have fine fragrance, we have cleaning, we even have athletic wear. So there's a lot happening in this hour. I cannot wait to dive in, though, to our very best value of the day. It's from Korres. This is a beautiful Greek brand you already know and love. We are doing a crazy huge kit, including 2 world launches that you've never seen before at a phenomenal value. So let's waste no more time and jump right in to our today's special. Here we go. Crazy good B&As. Liz, I cannot contain myself because this is one application of a body cream.
I know.
One application.
Right?
Look at the difference in,
I know. Look at
yes,
the lines,
hydration.
look at the wrinkling, look at the creping in the before.
Unbelievable.
Look at the after.
And that's the neck. Okay, so these body creams we're giving you can use on your neck.
Yes.
You can use on your elbows. You can use on your heels. Look at the arm. We're talking anti-aging working into a body cream, which you probably use a body cream every day anyway. What if it could deal with the crepiness, the look of, you know, that dryness, the look of sagging skin? That's the arm, right? One application.
Exactly.
Again.
Using this amazing organic cold pressed olive oil and the stem cell to give you results that you never thought were possible. I look at this, I think of my mom, because she said,
crazy.
Nothing will work for my arms. Now I come into her house and she says, look at my arms. Not hello,
Yeah, right.
look at my arms.
Good to see you, but look at my arms. This is why we love Korres. This is a brand that has been a huge customer favorite here for already many years. These are ingredients that come from Greece. These body creams in particular, the olive oils, look at this, one application.
Up close.
This is that, as Liz was saying, organic cold pressed olives. One time a year they harvest these on the island of Crete. Wait till you see this beautiful video. But what you get is a body cream that is so luxurious, it is going to help with the dullness, the dryness, hydration, the look of fine lines and crepiness. Look at this elbow. You know how hard that is, the elbows, especially as we get into fall and winter time, to treat that area?
Right, so yes, dryness, but think about the wrinkles. Think about optimizing your skin's own natural collagen. Because when you use something that's from nature, that's natural, that your body recognizes, you get results in one application.
This is my favorite one right here.